It's time for Fix It with Feng Shui Q&A. I'm Jill. I'm your Feng Shui consultant and teacher, and I'm going to help you get the energy flowing in your home and your life with this video series, with my Feng Shui in 1, 2, 3 guidebook, and with all of the reels I share over on Instagram, so go check that out if you haven't seen those. Today's question I love. I've covered some of this before, but this is a question I get asked the most. So if you're watching this one, you need to hear it again. But this is also something that I continually use and do in my life. And that's why Feng Shui is such a beautiful tool, is that I learned Feng Shui in 2006. And so I continue to Feng Shui in my home and my life, because you Feng Shui the main floor of your home, you add in the colors, you add in the elements, and that creates the baseline of getting a good flow of energy. But then as things shift and change in your life, as your dreams, desires, and goals change, as you accomplish things and then want to accomplish something different, you can use Feng Shui to continue to support you. So you're adding in a little bit more of the color, you're adding in a little bit more of the element, you're doing some of the things you know to keep the energy flowing, because energy gets stuck. So we have to do things like space clearing. We do things like decluttering. We add in certain colors and elements based on what we're wanting more of, or an area of our life that isn't flowing well, just in the time. Like right now for me, I've been focusing on my relationship area, because really it's just the room in my home where that resides. I don't think it feels right. It's not that my relationship needs that boost, but that room in my home is not what I want it to be. So I'm shifting the energy with the decor, using the elements and some of the colors to create a space that feels better. I'm working in my community area, which is actually my office. Why am I doing that? Well, because there's things that I want to do with regards to my work, and I want it to grow, extend, and build. And so I'm shifting the energy in here, because it's just not coming in the speed with which I would like it to. Okay, so when you learn Feng Shui and you learn the basics, you can use them at any point. And that's why the Feng Shui in 1, 2, 3 guidebook is something I highly recommend to all of you. But today my question is about how you get the money flowing in your life. So when I want to get the money energy flowing in my life, so if we have something that we want to acquire, if we have a trip that we want to go on, if we want to increase the amount of money in our bank account, if we just feel like the money energy is slowing down, these are the 3 things that I do whenever I feel like that. So once you learn these Feng Shui tools, you can use them over and over again. So the first thing I do is I go to the front door and I wash it, because the front door is about the chi. It's how all energy comes into your home and life. It's also a money energy area, because there's 3 of them in your home. So we want to make sure we're boosting all of those. So that's what we're talking about today. So go wash your front door. You're washing your front door with the intention in mind of what it is you want to attract more of with regards to abundance. The other thing I do is I will sweep off our front porch. I will clear some things away. I'll just boost the energy there. And then inside my front entrance, I don't have a hall closet there, so it doesn't tend to get overrun with stuff. But if you have a hall closet there, or you have a bunch of bags, shoes, all of that strewn about, clean that up as well. Because if we're getting energy into the home, it's getting stalled out the moment the front entrance is messy, or there's too many things jam-packed into the closet. So even if it visibly looks okay, but that closet is jam-packed full, it is like slowing the energy down. So take a look at your front entrance, wash your front door with your intention in mind of what you want with regards to abundance. The next thing I do, and if you've been following for a while, you know this, you go to your oven and you clean your oven. I hope you have a self-clean, because it makes it super easy. If you don't, get your scrub on. But your oven is another money energetic area in your home. So clean your oven with your intention in mind. So if you're pushing the button or scrubbing it, you have in mind, like, very clearly this picture of something that's already happened. There's no wanting in this, because if you show up with the energy of wanting continues. Like, you can see it. You don't need to know how it's going to happen, like the amount of money you're going on the trip, because it all feels like a little bit like it's a dream. So you can't see all the steps necessarily. You don't need to know the how. You just have to be clear on the vision. So you want to push the button for self-clean with the vision in mind. You want to scrub it with the vision in mind, but clean your oven or ovens. And then make sure that all of the burners are working on your stovetop. We want all of those things in good working order, or the energy isn't going to flow like it should. So clean off your stovetop as well, just because it has another vibe of money energy too. And then the final money energy area, which you guys know, is the abundance area in your home. So when you're standing in your front door looking into your home, and we divide it into that grid pattern of 9 areas, we're looking in the back third of your home on the left. Okay, that's your abundance area. So what are you going to do in that area? Well, anytime I want to shift the energy in abundance, I've washed the front door, I've cleaned the oven, I usually add a new plant or some sort of wood element into that area. I have a lot of purple already, which is a primary color. I have the secondary colors in there. I have the main element, which is wood, and I have the building element, which is water. That is something you do want in the abundance area, is always a fountain, because it represents flowing money, represents flowing energy. You want one at the front entrance as well, because it represents flowing money. But in that area, add some more wood energy. So add some wood decor, add a plant, place something in a cupboard in that area, but do so with the intention in mind of what it is you want with regards to abundance. Another great tip, add a picture of the thing that you want to acquire. Like, there's the visual, hide it away. None of this needs to be visible to vibrate with the energy. You obviously don't want to put the plant in the cupboard unless it's a fake plant, because that thing's not going to live. But put the picture in the cupboard, put the wood, decor somewhere where you might not want to see it if it doesn't work. But just know that you're adding that energy in with your intention in mind. And then all of these Feng Shui cures are always completed with a blessing or a show of gratitude. It just completes the cycle of what it is you are wanting to attract into your reality. The energy's already there. You just got to bring it in. So these are the things I do anytime I have something that I want to have come to reality in my life with regards to money energy. As I wash the front door, I clean the oven, I add more of the wood element into the abundance area, or I put a picture of the thing that we are, wanting to acquire in that area too. If you have any questions, ask below. If you have a Feng Shui question you want answered on this YouTube series, ask that below as well. Email me, jill@jillette.com. And if you haven't yet checked out the Feng Shui 123 guidebook, it is inexpensive, but the quickest, easiest, simplest way. You will learn how to Feng Shui the main floor of your home, so you will know where all the areas of your life are and what the basic Feng Shui cures are, so that you can shift the energy at any point in any part of your home to impact any part of your life. I'll see you on the next episode. Thank you so much for being here.